What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope you're having a great, finally freaking Friday. It is another, oh lordy, off season for the Dallas Cowboys, and drama, of course, that always goes with it. You know, I've often wondered what it's like being a fan of another team that's gone through similar situations like the Cowboys. Do they go through all the drama? Do they literally pull their hair out? Do they just literally lose their mind in the offseason? Because I don't know. It seems like the Dallas Cowboys are the only ones that have problems and so on throughout the NFL. That the other 31 teams, no problem whatsoever. They always do everything perfect. So we've been doing the dead man walking watch to see if Kellen Moore is a dead man walking. Mike McCarthy didn't exactly give glowing reviews yesterday when he basically said we're still in the evaluation process of Kellen Moore and we'll be meeting tomorrow. Well, tomorrow has come and is just about gone. And we're getting finally some word from Mike Leslie at WFAA. The Cowboys front office source said there's no decision to be made today regarding offensive coordinator Kellen Moore. At least as of yet, no movement one way or the other. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, I dare say the fact that there isn't any movement means there is some doubt or there is some discussion, because if they felt like this is a guy we can't live without, that he's done a hell of a job, then of course you would end up saying, bro, we want you back. If it ends up being that here it is, we've had a week, just about. He's had the opportunity to get another job. I'm sure that with Dan Quinn's situation, that Dan Quinn, you know, when Dan Quinn said, you know what, I'm out, that they didn't say, well, just pump the brakes real quick, Dan. We want to meet with you and see about the evaluation process. We want to evaluate you on whether or not we want you to come back. It was literally, we had heard that he was one of the main candidates for the Cardinals and Denver, and then it was literally Mike McCarthy just finishing up a press conference, and here it is, Dan Quinn is coming back. I don't know that Mike McCarthy had enough time to meet with Dan Quinn to go over an evaluation after he ended up saying, nah, I want to come back. So that means at least they are contemplating what Kellen Moore will bring to the team, and or putting stipulations on things he's going to have to do to come back. If it's a change in some coaching, change in philosophies, change in, you know, staying away from PlayStation and stuff like that, and using PlayStation type plays, okay? We don't know if that is the thing where they're looking and saying, we want you to be successful, and here's the things that you're going to have to do in order to come back, or if it's just kind of like, tell us again why you deserve to have this job. We're going to think about it over the weekend, or like my man Game Time said, that maybe it is they're trying to give him enough time to find another opportunity, so that way you're not fired, you leave of your own accord. But I don't know that you're going to be able to just find employment real quick. And if the Cowboys are looking at bringing somebody from the outside, then of course they need to start doing their own search. But I have a feeling that Brian Schottenheimer, who is quality control or a consultant for the Cowboys, I wouldn't be surprised if Brian Schottenheimer doesn't become the offensive coordinator. He worked with Russell Wilson, not this past year, but when he was in Seattle. It'll be interesting to see what happens. So there you go, good people. We'll definitely talk about this in about 2.5 hours when we do our live stream. I'll see you guys then. Peace.